Hi, my name is Priscilla. Ana is my middle name. Priscilla Ana in Spanish. And with the end of the year coming, we usually take time to reflect. And so I am going to do We're Not Really Strangers with myself. They have a self-love edition. You're supposed to do it like this, right? Like that? Anyway. And then they have a self-awareness. Boop, boop, boop. And just in case it gets a little too heavy, I also have some little like random questions here about the holidays and the normal expansion pack or game pack. I have a friendship edition and I have the normal one. Okay, so the self-awareness pack, let's open it up and see what it says. Inside, we're all the same. True story. I did pre-shuffle these, but I've not actually like gone through any of the questions. Okay. So it says open up. This is the self-reflection edition, the instructions. And it says, to play, find a comfortable place to reflect and open up. The questions can be asked in any order. Select a card and either record the responses or write them out as journal prompts. I'm going to record them. Date your answers. Well, this will have a date. And observe as they may change over time. You may not be able to answer all of these right away. That's okay. Feel free to simply ask yourself these questions and allow the answers to find you. Understanding ourselves and owning who we are is one of the most powerful things we can do for ourselves and the people in our lives. Ready? So that's the instructions for this pack. And then the self-love edition. Let's see what this says. Please open. Thank you. Inside, we're all the same. Again, shuffled these, but didn't go through them fully. Just move this over here. And let's see what these instructions say. Open up. Okay. There's some expletives in this one. I'm gonna throw in my little subverbs that I do. So, I try not to cuss. I do every now and then. But when you hear someone you're responsible for repeat an expletive cuss word because you cussed, it makes you not want to cuss in front of them. So, okay. Self-love is about calling ourselves out on our own sheet of paper. Not just everybody else's. It's about being kind to ourselves. And even when we mess up, even when we mess up, and appreciating ourselves even when no one else does. Add this addition to your self-love practice. Answer these questions at your own pace. Journal your answers. Or play with a friend who is also on their self-love journey. Revisit these questions as often as you need. The more we love ourselves, the easier it becomes to give and receive love from others. Ready? All right. I'm not sure if I'm ready, but let's go. All right. I'm going to start with self-reflection edition. Oh, am I ready? I don't know. I'm going to go though. Okay, sorry. Wild card. What am I doubting about myself currently? Replace that thought with an affirmation and repeat it out loud. Right now, I'm not doubting anything. Right now, I'm trying to get past nervousness. So I guess that I'm capable? I don't know. I am capable. All right. Self-love edition. What can I offer to a romantic relationship that I'm most excited to give? How's this self-love? Okay, sorry. What can I offer to a romantic relationship that I'm most excited to give? I love loving. I love making people feel special. Yeah, I really do. It makes me happy to make people feel special. But is that specifically a romantic relationship? I do that with anybody that, like, you know, is in my life, or I try to. Romantic relationship. I'm pretty much I'm down for a lot of things. And that means in like everything in life. To use an old school term, I'm pretty, like, you know, I'm a ride or die. And meaning that in a romantic relationship, I think that I view it like, you know, as superheroes or whatever it may be, right? We are a team. And every now and then the other teammate might have to pick up more. But like, let's conquer this, you know, let's conquer life. Let's go through life together and, you know, do it the best we can. Did I answer your question? There we go. All right. Self-reflection edition. What have I accomplished recently that would have shocked me a year ago? So let's see here. It's December right now. That I have not run away and hidden. I fight not running away and isolating myself. And there have been curveballs and things that have made me want to, you know, go back into hiding. But I just can't do it anymore. And I don't think that's what God wants for me. I think that this time in my life, well, always, right? But I think that this time in my life, like, I don't want to stop being out in the open. Don't want to stop, living out loud. I don't want to stop living out loud. All right, I'm going to do a fun one. Hopefully it's fun from the other pack. Alrighty. What's something I'll never say no to? There's a lot of things. Yeah, actually. What's something that I'll never say no to? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty much, you know, go with the flow. It's more of what I will say no to. That's very distinct. Yeah. So I can't answer this question. There's a lot of things that I'll never say no to. Family. Being there for family. Having fun. Being spontaneous. But to answer it, okay. I think caring for others. I'll never say no to, if I feel like I'm supposed to say something to somebody. I've learned in my life that most often times, and I'm gonna go with like 99% of the time, that person needs to hear it. So I'll never say no to be like, hey, you look pretty today. Hey, I like your shirt. You know, just little simple words. I'll never say no to that. Even if it's a complete stranger, I'll just never say no. That answered the question. Okay. Self-reflection edition. Which one of my mistakes taught me the most this past year? What did it teach me? Okay, I'm gonna take a drink of water. 1 second. Alrighty. This past year. Okay. Earlier this year, I let my fear convince me that something that was going on was the truth. Even though things like kind of flagged up that it wasn't, right? But I thought that this must be too good to be true. I let my fear and past make me, like, convince me that that moment and what was happening was true. Like I said, and even though that there were flags saying that this doesn't seem right, it doesn't seem like it's the truth. And in that, I hastily ran away and hid. And what that taught me, because I was actually pretty sad. Yeah. I was sad for multiple reasons. And what it taught me was that what I'm doing matters to me. And how I'm expressing myself matters to me. Because those little things that I was doing and showing, I realized I looked forward to and look forward to. And so, but I believe that was supposed to happen because it made me take other actions and do other things to continue to express myself. So yeah. Okay, let's try to do a fun one. I'm gonna do one from the questions that I selected because I knew they were gonna be fun. Because life can be serious enough, and let's gotta ease up a little bit sometimes. Would you rather be really cold or really hot? I'm gonna go with really hot, although I don't like either, but I'd rather be really hot. Because I feel like where I live, it can get really, really cold. And it's sometimes been cold where it's like the air is making me angry. Because why are you so aggressively cold? And so I'd rather be really hot. But truthfully, I've been both before, and no thank you. But I guess really hot. Okay, let's do another one from the store. This little thing here. What are your New Year's resolutions? I did this one. I don't actually do New Year's resolutions because I believe that throughout the year, I try to make resolutions. So I guess keep doing what I'm doing. Alrighty, self-love edition. What are 3 things I love about my physical appearance? Permission to brag. I don't know if I can do this. It's so much easier to compliment other people. Yep, there I go. I'm gonna blush. Okay, let's see here. My physical appearance. Okay. I like my eyes. I don't know if I can do this out loud. Okay. I like my eyes. I like my curls, even though my curls do what they want. I just have to let them, they do what they do. And if I'm gonna do this truthfully, I like my figure. Yeah. All right, moving on. Okay, self-reflection. Wild card. Dang it. What are 3 things I love most about myself today? Okay, I like that I laugh a lot. I like that I laugh a lot. I like that what are the things I like? Okay. I like that I laugh a lot. I like that I can be silly, but those are kind of the same things, right? I don't know. And I like that I'm doing this, even though it makes me uncomfortable. All right. Okay, let's do one from the other decks. What's something I could do for hours on end without getting bored? And I apologize for the snuffles. It's that time of year. Okay. What was it? What's something I can do for hours on end without getting bored? Well, I mean, there's a lot of things. Play games, not get bored. I can listen to music, sing along to music, be out in nature. Yeah. Okay, another one from the more lighthearted stuff. Okay. Who was your earliest crush and one thing about them? All right. When was my earliest crush? Who? I'm not going to say who. I'll say when it was. I don't know. It probably, truthfully, I don't know, would have been elementary school. And I don't know. I'm really drawn to eyes. So it would have been their eyes. Light complexion, dark hair. And, you know, eyes. Okay. Self-reflection edition. What's the most exciting improvement I've been seeing in myself recently? Being open. Yeah, meaning that I seem like I'm open, and I am. But when it comes to how someone makes me feel, be it good or bad, I don't share that. It's like, that's a commodity to me. And something I hold very dear. And so I've been trying to be better about being open and letting people know how they make me feel, good or bad. So yeah, okay. Self-love edition. What mistake of mine taught me the most recently? What did it teach me? Kind of touched on that already. That was earlier. And again, it's don't let fear rule. Don't let fear tell you things that aren't true. Don't, the whole thing. All right. Self-reflection edition. What insecurity has been holding me back the most? I don't know that it's holding me back. I do try to push forward and just be me and do me. But I don't think I'm special. I don't think anything about me is special. I just think I'm me. And that can sometimes hold me back because I think, why am I doing what I'm doing when I'm not anything special? But I keep on going. So there's that. If you hear my dog Bailey cleaning herself, I apologize. All right. Different, the other edition. Are you missing anyone right now? Do you think they are missing you too? Yes and yes. All right. Okay. What have you been overthinking, or who? My future. That's something I have to daily let go. Just be. Exist, be present, live for the moment, like this exact moment, not worry about tomorrow. Okay, doing one from the bowl here. What is your favorite Christmas snack? Do I have a favorite Christmas snack? I don't know. Growing up, my lips will dry, sorry. Okay. Growing up, my mom would always have walnuts. And so I like that. I guess popcorn. Okay, it'd be popcorn. Again, because growing up, my mom would always get like this 3 sample type popcorn tin. Hey, baby. And yeah, so that's it. I don't actually, I mean, I guess I've had a little bit earlier. It was more around Thanksgiving, but that kind of flows into that. So, all right, another one from the bowl. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Home Alone. Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. I can watch those all the time. Obnoxiously so. Those are my favorite Christmas movies. Another one from this one, because I like them. I like it better. I'll go back. I'll stay true to the thing. Just, give me a moment. Do you have any favorite memories of winter as a child? I guess, winter time. I think it's just being with family. My mom is the youngest of 12. Yeah. And so just being with my cousins, being out in the snow. Yeah. All right. Self-reflection edition. That's not what it starts with. When have I given too much of myself in a relationship? What did that look like? What lesson did that leave me with? So, okay, let me answer the first part. When have I given too much of myself in a relationship? This is something I have to be conscious of because I like to meet people's needs, whatever that is. And I can do that to the point where I become drained because I am not always good about setting boundaries about my needs, because I am trying to teach myself that my needs are also valid, and I need to make sure to meet them in order to keep giving love and meeting people's needs. So yeah. And what ends up happening is that if I am not good about saying, hey, I've been meeting your needs too much, like I've been doing too much and don't feel like I've gotten it back, then I will become really drained and stressed. And so that's taught me that I have to be conscientious of it's okay to be selfish. When it comes like self-care, I'm not good about that. So it's just taught me that doing this is things I need to do. And like, just to make time for the things that matter to me only, not jointly, me only. Because I need that alone time to like reset. And it's like, it can be 5 minutes of something or going out with friends or whatever maybe, but anyway, or, anyway, I think I answered our question. Moving on. Why did I decide to do this? All right. Growth is realizing that we are ever changing. We don't ever stop growing. Growth for me personally is learning to allow myself to be human. It's okay to be human. Hi, it's okay to be human. So, yeah, that's that one. All right, another question. Finish the sentence. Strangers would describe me as, only I know that I am. I think I kind of touched on this already. The strangers would describe me as, I think, open and friendly. Only I know that I am. Not always open, like I talked about before. I don't know if that answered it or not. Okay. Self-love edition. When do I feel my best? What am I wearing? What am I doing? And it says create that day for yourself as soon as possible. When do I feel my best? Well, I actually try to do it daily. I feel my best when I am taking time to have a relationship with God. Yeah. Or even just, to me, okay. Or even this moment. This moment I feel my best because I'm pushing past every insecurity, fear, and just being me and living openly. So that also. And it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. It's not about what I'm wearing. It's about what I'm doing. All right. Another question. What are you trying not to think about? Well, in a way, I was trying not to think about how nervous I was. And that's it. Now I'm not thinking about anything. Now I'm just being. All right, another question. What about me would people least expect? That I don't always have everything together. I think that sometimes it looks like I always have everything together, or I know what I'm doing, and I'm just like everybody else. So I don't always have everything together. Or that I'm capable and don't need other people, that, oh, it's okay, Priscilla will be fine. And although that might be true, I need you. I need you to help me. And I think that sometimes I'm not good at expressing that. And so, yeah. All right. We'll do a self-reflection card. Wild card. What is one truth I've recently come to terms with? Write it out. I'm saying it out loud. What is one truth I've recently come to terms with? That I'm not willing to back down from. This has always been true about myself. I was thinking about this actually recently, and I have never conformed my entire life. I can remember being in elementary school, standing up for people. It's who I am. And so it's more of that. I go to my own beat of kindness and love, and treating each other with, I go to that. That's my truth. That's who I am. It's like, I will do that. I don't care what just happened. I don't care what they just did. I'm not perfect, but I do try to, live that out loud. So, okay. Hope that answered. I hope I'm making sense. All right. What reality show do you think I'm most likely to binge watch? Oh, explain. Okay. Well, what reality show am I most likely to binge watch? I like baking competitions and dancing competitions. Those are the reality shows I watch. Is that true? Those are, yeah. Currently, that's what I watch. So like when COVID hit and all the dancing competitions shut down. Oh, I missed it so much because I love it. And the baking competitions. Those are the reality TV shows that I watch. And I just realized something else is a reality TV. But anyway, and then anything with, you know, watching people play games and yeah. Okay. One from the bowl. Does your family have any favorite holiday traditions? So, growing up, around Christmas and Christmas Eve, my family would have sweet tamales, which have like raisins in it. It's masa. It's really yummy. I haven't actually had one in a really long time. And Mexican hot chocolate and buñuelos. Buñuelos are this fried dough with cinnamon on it and cinnamon sugar sometimes, or like I like to put cinnamon sugar on it. And I don't know if that's a traditional thing, if it's cinnamon. Anyway, and so, yeah, that was part of it. So the only feeling, and then like, so that's the one that I've tried to keep, the whole Mexican hot chocolate and buñuelos, New Year's Eve and Christmas. And then like growing up, it was going to my aunt's house, you know, houses for the holidays. But the one that's still current is the whole, that, the buñuelos and Mexican hot chocolate. Okay, self-love edition. When was the last time I shared my truth, even though it felt risky? So I'm a big believer, it was just maybe this last week or before that, but I will share things of my past, or yeah, it's always my past, but that like things that necessarily aren't proud of, if I believe it's going to help somebody. So, and obviously it's not just like some random stranger. That's not true if I feel like, anyway, if I feel like I'm supposed to share that because it's going to help them, then I will. And so I actually shared something with a young lady that liked, you know, because, and let her know like about my past, because I thought it was going to help her, because I wanted her to know that like our moments change and that our identities change, that we are ever evolving. And so it was risky because, you know, she's just this young girl, but well, she's not just a young girl, she is a young girl, young lady. Anywho, so yeah. All right, let's do one over here. How likely am I to go camping? How high maintenance is my setup? I like camping. And it's not high maintenance, it's a tent. Yeah, it's a tent. I've never actually slept on the ground in a tent. I've had a cot. So I guess that is not like roughing it, you know, whole thing, but it was just nice just to like wake up and, you know, get out of the tent and go heat up some breakfast. We had, a portable, the portable stoves or whatever. So, you know, packed up that kind of stuff. So I guess it wasn't like, that's technically, you know, still not roughing it. We brought our own food and like, you know, little small skillets and stuff to cook camp type food. But yeah, it was nice to like, there was a fire pit, so it was nice to stay up, you know, and just hang out. I have poor night vision. This is not part of this, but I have poor night vision. And so, having to stay up and then be like, what? Can't see, is that an animal? Anyway, all right, another one of these. As a child, what do you, as a child, what did I want to be? I wanted to be, I was stuck because, you know, well, never mind, you don't know. Anywho, when I was growing up, the whole, like, you could be more than one thing wasn't really happening. And I wanted to be a singer and a chef. And one of those I actually have done as a profession. So, yep, that's what I wanted to be. All right, let's do some holiday things, questions. Do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? Growing up, I did. My mom would always let us open up one. Now, no. Okay. Did you believe in Santa growing up? So the answer is yes, but I stopped believing pretty early. Like I was 7 or 8. Yeah. I wanted to grow up. Why? I have no idea. But was not, anywho. So I did, and then I stopped believing pretty early. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this. And if any of these questions provoked thoughts for you, please, answer them yourself, write them down. At the end of this year, we all can benefit from reflecting and helping ourselves grow. So thank you so much for spending your time with me and watching this.